Well, now we got to talk about Herman Jiggle.
Herman Jiggle.
Say hello. That's the next one. So let's talk about Herman Jiggle.
Well, kids have a hard time actually going up to people and talking to them because it's easier to talk through your screen. And one of the things that our big kids struggle with these days is introducing themselves and saying hello and putting themselves out there. Yeah. So I thought if I can get to the little kid where his words get caught into his mouth, so his mom teaches him to take a deep breath before he talks, and then she teaches him to also picture the person he's talking to wearing polka-dotted pajamas with chickens on them. So he relaxes, and his words just come right out of his mouth, and it's perfect.
And if you get them when they're young, it's right. Like, I wonder how Layla and Lucas are, because Alexandra, she's just turned 5, and up until this year, she was the most talkative, would talk to everybody, no problem. And suddenly, in this little transition of, like, turning 5, she's shy and won't go up and speak to people. And I don't know what's happening there. Maybe it's just an age thing.
My kids have definitely gone through phases as well like that too. But it's so important to have books like this to help out.
Thank you.
Yeah, 1,000%. And one of my favorite things about your books is you're probably not going to be reading these to Layla and Lucas, but I would recommend you might want to read them for yourself. They're a quick read, Cameron.
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Yeah, very quick read.
Good.
One of my favorite things about the books is at the end, it's not just a children's story. At the end, you actually have discussion points for whether it be the teacher or the parent.
The books have skills, and you read them, and that's great. But if you use the parent tips, and the parents can tap into those skills and apply them, and teach the kids to apply them, and then they get them in there a little bit.
Yeah, they're very important. You make the reader think beyond just the words.
It's a very skillful tool to have that discussion after, even after classes, to have like a discussion after class. Helps to remember everything that you just learned. So after you read the book to discuss it, I mean, it definitely
and apply it.
gets
The
in
skills are in there, but if you can't apply them, they're not going to do anything.
Sure.
It's so smart.